Hi guys, so this is going to be part 2 for studying for the Unit 6 test. And just a few things that I'm going to cover in this video. It's going to be the sine formula for the area of a triangle and here's formula for area of a triangle. Okay, now in the whole study guide you can see several problems. Okay, we just focused on this one on the last video. Let me focus it. And I'm not gonna focus on like most of these. Like in this problem, you can just pay attention to it on the language segment. There's this road dt. It's perpendicular. It says it up here. It's perpendicular. So here we get a right angle. Just be careful that when you get right angles, when you get right triangles, you can use SOHCAHTOA. To be able to find the missing sides or missing angles. Okay, so and that's something that you guys learned, like we covered it. You also did it in geometry. So SOHCAHTOA, if you don't know, then I'll advise you to go and look for how to use SOHCAHTOA. But the rest of it, it's law of sines, law of cosines. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, it's actually focus on this problem. Okay, and again, like the first few questions, so find the measurement of angle ABC. ABC, so that'll be this angle. Finding the measurement of this angle. Well, this actually a law of sines, pretty straightforward, because you have this side. Well, actually not straightforward, and it's not law of sines, it's actually law of cosines. To use for the first one. Calculate the length of BD. So that'll be, you will have to create a new segment going down here. Okay, a new segment going through here. This point, it's the midpoint, so that means that this segment AD, it's just going to be half of 97. So for this problem, you're actually like going to get 3 triangles. When you draw a line through here, you're going to get like this little triangle, then there's like a little elongated triangle, and the original triangle. So it's just a matter of keeping track of the values, where they go, and everything. What I'm gonna do for this problem, it's actually use the first formula, the sine formula for area of a triangle. I'm gonna use that formula, this one up here, to find the length of, the area of this triangle, this whole triangle. So calculate the area of triangle ABD. ABD. This problem is actually asking me to find the length of the little triangle, which I actually can do that too. I'm actually gonna find this area of ABD. That'll be this little triangle, and I'm gonna find the area of the whole triangle. Okay, so let's go back to our paper and do that. So here's a triangle. Let's find the area of first the whole triangle. So let's find the area of triangle ABC. Okay, now remember that the formula for the area and that we have over here in our laptop is 1/2 AB times sine of C. Okay, let's put it here. It's 1/2 lowercase a lowercase b times sine of C. Now there's only one formula that has lowercase a, lowercase b, and uppercase C. If you check here, with the angle that it's given to us is uppercase A. Well, that doesn't matter. This still works. This formula works. I'm not going to ask you to reorder the letters. You can do that, reorder the letters, but I think that's too much work. You can just adapt this formula to this specific triangle. The missing angle is angle A. So the area, well, the formula that I would be technically using, check that the angle that it's looking, it's this angle, right? Angle C. And then you use the side lengths of the 2 other sides, not including the side C. So my new formula, it's going to look like B, C, and then sine of A. Okay, so this is based on my triangle because it's given the angle A. So it's going to use side lengths B, C, but not side A. Remember that the side A, it's pretty much, you get the sides by pretty much this is angle A, then this is going to be side A, this is angle C, so opposite, this is side C, this is side angle B, so opposite, this is side B. Now from here I can start putting everything pretty much into my formula. So my area is going to be equals to 1/2. B is 97 times C is 32, and this times sine of angle 115. So let's put all of that into the calculator. So let me clear that out. It's going to be 1/2 or 0.5 times 97 times 32 times sine of 115, and that is equals to that big number. So we get 1406. Area equals 1406.58 or 589. So that is the area, and that is the answer. And that would be the first formula. Now I want to find the area of the smaller triangle, triangle ABD. So I'm pretty much drawing a line straight from B to D, and I want to find this area. Okay, almost nothing changes. The only thing that changes is that this side, it's just going to be half of 97, that is 48.5. So same thing, I'm going to be using pretty much the same formula. The area, it's going to be 1/2. This side, 48.5 times 48.5 times 32 times the sine of the same angle, 115. I'm going to put all of that into the calculator. 1/2, so that's just 0.5 times 48.5 times 32 times sine of 115, and that is the area equals 703.30.29. That's the area of the smaller triangle. Okay, so the area of the whole triangle is this, and the area of the small triangle is this. All right, now that's it pretty much, how to use this one formula, the sine formula for area of a triangle. Then Heron's formula, let's go to the computer. Heron's formula, which is this one here, it has a little more steps, but pretty much when do you use Heron's formula? You use Heron's formula when there's no given angle. If the problem doesn't give you any angle at all, then you want to use this formula, and it's just a matter of putting in the values into the equation. You're gonna get pretty much one value plus another value plus another value divided by 2, and you get some specific value. I'm not gonna go through this because it's very tedious to have to do a problem like this. But then again, if you're given, let's say, this type of problem on a test or something, you're gonna have this sheet with equations available to all of you. So I'm not gonna do this one. I'm not gonna do this one. It's pretty straightforward on how it's done. pretty much putting values divided by 2, and then taking the square root of that value times that value minus a, that value minus b, and that value minus c, and multiplying those three together, and that's it. So I'm not